As you travel along Georgia's interstates, you may see some splashes of color.
The purple flowers, that's a verbena.
And although these are wildflowers, they've been strategically planted.
We typically do our plantings is called drill seeding. The machine that just makes a little cut and then it drops the seed in and then it covers it up. And that way we don't get a lot of erosion. And this is something that farmers also do in their fields as well for crops.
Through a partnership with the Georgia Department of Transportation and the Georgia Association of Conservation Districts, this team of 6 helps manage all of the vegetation on all of the right-of-ways in our state, and is part of the Pollinator Initiative project, designed to increase pollinator habitats and awareness.
They need the food that comes from the flowers, and then the flowers need them to help spread the pollen so that it makes their seeds, encourages their fruits to grow.
This year, their goal is to plant 25 acres in each of their 7 districts. That's 175 acres of pollinator gardens total across our state.
It's a job that can create more impact to the residents, and I think that's important.
Sheen Shu had a hand in creating this map on the Georgia DOT's website, showing exactly where the 15 pollinator gardens at rest areas are located.
They are interested in one location and they can just drive there and have a look.
We chose rest areas and welcome centers so people could get up close to the flowers and experience them. We also have informational signs as to what they're looking at with QR codes that they can go to a couple of different websites to get more information about pollinators.
So as you take a break from traveling, chances are, so are the pollinators.
Our roadways are also corridors where these insects can travel, and if they have places where they can live, it's almost like a reservoir where they can live and they can grow and thrive.
This group of landscape architects and agronomists work hard to provide a stopover for busy insects, helping Georgia's crops, offering flowers for multiple seasons and grasses to support all insects.
Each place is different. I would say what grows in the north is often different from what grows in the south.
And if you see the vegetation growing higher in some places, Felicity Davis says it's not because they've neglected mowing. Rather, they're leaving space for the bees and butterflies.
On certain routes where we are not mowing the whole area, so that monarch butterflies, when they're traveling through our state on their way down to Mexico and on their way back, will have a nice place to rest and will have food to eat on their migration.
They encourage you to enjoy the beauty of the plants along the roadways, but do it safely.
At our rest areas and welcome centers, those are safe places that people can pull off the highway, they can rest, they can relax for a little bit in their trip, but then they can also see these beautiful plants and flowers.
And these wildflowers aren't just pretty to look at, they serve as a safety feature for drivers too.
It breaks up highway hypnosis. It breaks up the monotony, so flowers can actually help people stay a little bit more alert.
Although it may be tempting to pick these wild beauties at the next rest area you visit, please don't take them with you when you go.
If you want to take a flower away with you, take it on your camera.